Good day everyone, Jolene Ann from Chill Lifestyles. So today we're going to focus on love. Okay, it's Valentine's Day coming up, and of course February is always the month of love. Now, again, even if you're 100% single, there's no excuse that you can't celebrate love or Valentine's Day. You can celebrate yourself. Okay, that's the most important love you should ever have, is with yourself, with your children, with your family. You know, that's the kind of love we're always needing to celebrate. So if you're 100% single, find someone to celebrate with. If you've got nobody, celebrate yourself. Go buy yourself flowers, go buy yourself candy, take yourself out. There's no need to feel lonely, even if this, I know it's hard because you see all these couples and they're all loved up, but you know what? Loving yourself is more important than having fake relationships or being in relationships where things just don't work out. Okay, so now guys, obviously this may not resonate with everyone. If you want to get a private reading, the details are down below, how you can pay me, my PayPal account, the amounts for the different readings, and then you just email me and then I will get your readings out to you. I could do it via WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or even via email. Okay, now pile number one, you have got the love sticker. Pile number two, you have got two hearts. And pile number three, you have got the kiss sticker. So choose your sticker, choose your number, choose a pile that stands out to you. Take a deep breath, take your time, don't rush. And obviously, if the first part of the reading, when I say this is what you're going to, doesn't resonate with you, then obviously that's not your pile. Okay, so think about it, listen to that, and if not, come back here and choose another pile. I'll chat to you soon, and goodbye. Right, for those of you who chose the love sticker, okay, or pile number one, whatever, then your first message is romantic feelings. So there's someone out there that has romantic feelings for you. You did choose the word love, so this could be you falling in love. It says here your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so you may have someone around you and you're really not too sure. For some unknown reason, you're not too sure about it, but Spirit is saying they are real. Okay, and it's definitely worth exploring. Look into it further. Okay, so let me see. So this is the first clue as to whether this pile is right. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, before I've even started shuffling, you walking away from something. Okay, so you may be searching, you may have recently walked away from something, or you're currently walking away from something. Bottom of the deck, you may be thinking about the past. You're dealing with family issues right now. You may be dealing with your money or trying to step up. I definitely see some kind of learning, trying to have more. You want something solid in your life because you're tired of, maybe you're walking away from, oh, okay. So if this is not you, then this is not your pile. So pile number one, something has recently come to an end. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Or it may have ended years ago, but it's still anal, okay? So this is something that has come to an end. You're now standing up for yourself. You're standing within your truth. This is also the energy of, there's a lot of swords, and that's a lot of air energy. There's not a lot of love, is what I'm getting. So your life right now is perhaps money, family, building up something more solid, but I don't see love in your life. In fact, I see things. So this is not necessarily the Ice Queen, but this is someone who is, she's more practical, more, she's analyzing situations. She's not exactly the most compassionate and loving person. So this may be what you're dealing with right now. Maybe you were dealing with someone who was a little bit gone cold on you, or you've gone cold on someone because you've realized your truth and you've realized what you deserve. Okay, this situation, I'm really getting, the reason why I'm saying it's over is because I really feel like, I mean, this is someone who's, they've been so stabbed in the back by someone, and it kind of feels like, and that's why I'm getting, look, this doesn't look Ice Queen, Ice King, doesn't matter. This is someone who, you can see that these people have their back towards each other. This person is busy fighting, okay, fighting for things in their life. So it's someone's actually standing up to someone who, as far as I'm concerned, is slightly, and I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. Don't go say, oh, well, someone said you're narcissist. No, but this is slightly narcissistic because this person is winning at all costs. This person wants to win at all costs, okay? They're not really interested in the fact that there are two people that are being hurt. This person was just like, I'm just going to take what I want, and my fight is at all costs, okay? And this person, if you kind of look back to back, this person's going, I know my truth as well. And you're going to win at all costs, then it's over and it's done. So I kind of feel like something, and this could have been a marriage, a family, something is definitely done. We did have the walking away. So you're definitely walking away from a cold, fighting situation, a situation where there was just no winning. Someone was just not willing to negotiate or be lenient in any way. And so you perhaps have become a lot more focused on yourself, your family, and your pentacles, so your money. Okay. Still at the bottom of the deck after shuffling, something about the past is resurfacing. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for pile number one currently right now. Okay. Again, so there's a lot of cards here, so I'm just going to have, yeah, there's definitely, okay. So what I'm getting here is you are single. So whether in some way or form you are single, you're independent is what I'm getting, okay? So even if you haven't completely ended a relationship, you class as single right now. You're not in, I don't see any hearts, okay? There's no cups. The only cup that's here, funny enough, there's one cup there and there's one cup there. Now, you could be a single mom, or there could be a single mom within the mix. Again, this is someone who's, funny enough, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So somewhere along the line, there's a power couple, okay? It could be with a friend. So this could be someone you're friends with or someone you meet through friends, someone who is, you consider to be quite a fun person, okay? I'm kind of getting two stories here, which is why I'm putting this into two piles. There could be a new beginning with this situation. So what I'm getting is you might have a situation that's ended, okay? And this situation was an illusion. So this is the cup of illusions, okay? This situation, so this person that you were dealing with, they started out as something that seemed quite like rainbows and stars and, your castle. But what they landed up becoming is, so that this could have looked like really good and solid and someone you could have built a home with and someone who you had hopes and dreams about and you felt like it was all clouds and rainbows and it turned out to be the little dragon or the devil in the corner. So it turned out to be quite toxic, okay? Here's the fighting, conflict, no one listening to each other, just conflict. This is what it taught you. So somewhere in the middle between this new situation and an old situation, you've been taught how to become more independent. You've been taught to stand on your own feet. You've been taught to stand up for yourself. You've been taught to not be so emotionally dependent on anyone or financially dependent on anyone for some of you. You've been taught self-love, okay? And your lessons here is to work and invest in yourself and not invest in people who just obviously not interested in what you have to offer. So that's kind of what I feel like you're currently going through, okay? But there's another possibility out there. So there could be someone within your friend circle, okay? Someone where maybe there's been a little bit of flirting, a little bit of banter here, there, and everywhere, but nothing that's come solid. You kind of feel like it could be someone within your family. I'm really feeling like you've been working on your finances and stuff. There's a bit of determination, and with the cards here, love and romantic feelings, this situation might be worth exploring for you. So I'm going to get one more for this pile, and then I'm going to change up the decks. Yes, well, so much pentacles here. Like I'm getting a power couple. So maybe you work together, okay? Maybe you build a business together. You and this person could create something really solid, is what I'm getting. Pentacles is slow, solid energy, okay? It starts off perhaps as friends, a little bit of banter. Maybe there's been the odd little bit of, flirty messages, little, comments about each other's looks, or there's been the slightly fun banter is what I'm getting with this person. And Spirit is saying it's really worth. So you may be thinking, is this person more, the feelings I have for them, is it lust? Is it love? What is it? And Spirit is saying it's more than what you think, okay? It's more than what you think. I kind of really feel like you've had some time alone to sit and think, but there's a cycle that's still ending for you, okay? So this cycle is this situation. So again, if this is not making sense and this is really not your pile, go back and choose another pile. But this is someone who there's an illusion of a situation that you're walking away from, or you're wanting to walk away from, because it's one-sided, it's cold, you've been in your head about it, but there's conflict, okay? It was an illusion, and that cycle has to come to a completion. The lesson that you needed to learn from that situation was very simple. You needed to learn self-love. You needed to learn what you deserve, what you don't deserve, and to become more independent, more dependable on yourself, so that you didn't have to feel so lonely in the past. Sorry, so I'm just going to get another deck. So what I want to do is, I don't really want to focus on this relationship because I kind of feel like it's ended, okay? In some way or form, I kind of feel like it's done, okay? I want to focus on this one, okay? Because this one seems more solid. Again, we have this power couple. So there could be a single mom in the mix. So this could be you or the person. And then we've got a really solid man. So together, these are two solid. This is a solid couple. This is a couple that is both grounded. They know what they want. The feminine in the situation, someone who's very nurturing. With the bunny there's someone who's very nurturing. But also this is someone that has an abundant mind. This is someone who is, there's so many pentacles here. So this could definitely lead to, a marriage that has quite a wealthy marriage. So again, two people who are very good with money, two people who have good business sense, and together there could be this amazing amount of money. So even if the man does all the work and the woman is the nurturer at home, she's not just someone who sits at home and cleans the house and looks after children. This is someone who will have a home business perhaps, or will help, she'll get involved with charity or something, because she's very money orientated. I don't think this woman, I kind of feel like the lesson for both of you is to learn independence. So this woman has got her own hobbies. She's got her own ideas of what she wants to do with her life. Okay, she's not someone who's just going to sit at home and make the home pretty and look after kids. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I kind of feel like this woman wants more. So she's got a business. Okay, even if financially, if she doesn't have to work, she will still have a business because she's got that business mind. She's highly intelligent. And yet at the same time very nurturing. Okay, again, I'm going to focus on that. Okay, so for pile number pile number one. So I don't know why pile number two. Maybe you need to watch pile number two. For pile number one, where's the situation, this person that's worth exploring? For pile number one, that's worth exploring. Now, you might not have met this person. Maybe you haven't even realized this person exists. Look out for someone in your friend circle or family circle, someone who, again, there's been some friendly banter, a little bit of flirting here, there, everywhere. Okay, so we've got strength. Ooh, 9 of water. 9, okay, so this is interesting. We had at the bottom of the deck here, we had the 8 of water. The 8 of water is someone who walks away from something that's no longer working for them towards their 9 of water, which is their wish fulfillment. So you or this person's just needing the strength. This person could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo. Someone's got perhaps Leo within their chart, is trying to find the strength to walk towards, and I kind of get it's you because you had the 8 of Cups, needing the strength to walk towards your wish fulfillment. Okay, but you're feeling a little bit stuck in their head. Maybe you're not too sure what to do. There's a lot of passion between you and this person. There's definitely a lot of passion here. Again, this is the investment card. We've got 2 cards here, the 8 of Pentacles. So this is investing in yourself, learning how to invest better, learning how to be a better person in a relationship. You could be learning together, maybe learning new skills. 6 of Earth, a very balanced card. As I said, it's like if you're the woman, whatever you're doing, the masculine will give back and vice versa. This is a balanced relationship. It's equal. You're both solid, grounded people. I kind of feel like there's love here. There's definite love here between you and this person. Oh, wow. This is the soulmate card, okay? So love, soulmates, which is probably why Queen of Earth, again, we've got this single, nurturing mother within the mix, someone who's very grounded, possibly Earth sign. So, one more. Victory, okay? So you will have victory in this new situation, okay? So if you've been nervous, in your head, stuck, then gather the strength to come forward, because you will have victory in this situation with this person. This person is solid. This person, look at this. We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Okay, wow. Looking for a message. At the moment, you're currently feeling a little bit broken, okay? But Spirit is saying they acknowledge, this is also coming up. We've got the song here, You're Still the One by Shania Twain, okay? So we did have some kind of past energies. Maybe this is an ex from the past. Maybe you stayed friends with an ex from the past. If that song resonates with you, then that's a sign. But we belong together. You're still the one. So yeah, this could be a past lover for some of you. Not all, but for someone out there, that message will hopefully resonate. So pile number one, yeah, you may be going through a tough time right now, and now you feel stuck in your head because you've got so much fear because a past relationship didn't work out, but that wasn't meant to work out, okay? It's not easy to figure that out, but it was an illusion. It was an illusion, and you needed to learn some lessons, perhaps some love lessons. You needed to learn something that you did in that relationship. It's brought up some real wow, smack you in the face lessons, and that's all. It's all it was. It was a karmic relationship to get you ready for this new person, or to get you back together with this person. This could be soulmate, high level soulmate, twin flame relationship, and maybe you and this person had to split. You needed a karmic in order to shake you up, outweigh some of your illusions, some of your childhood thoughts, and how life had to be. Your life was an illusion. You had to be a certain way. Your relationships had to be a certain way. That was an illusion. And so now you needed that to happen for you to wake up and realize this is real. That is not. This is solid. This is your long-term, forever after, grow old with, build your castle with, have your grandchildren with person. This was never meant to be, okay? Hopefully this helps you, and hopefully this resonated, and if it did, please give me a thumbs up, comment, like, whatever. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2 when you chose 2 hearts. Okay. First message for you is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so this is something where you feel like you're trapped in a situation, or you feel very trapped in your mind, in your heart, in your head. And spirit guides are saying you're not really. You just need to free yourself. So free yourself from a person, free yourself from a mindset. So let's go. Okay, there's a cycle coming to an end for you, pile number 2. Let's just see, and maybe that's what you need to free yourself from. So let's just see, what is this? What is happening with pile number 2? Now, if this doesn't resonate, then obviously you will know that this is not your pile. So we're coming into, what are you going through? What is pile number 2 going through right now? What do they need to free themselves from? What do they need to free themselves from, spirit guides? What do they need to free themselves from? Oh, okay. You may need to free yourself from a Taurus or some kind of commitment, okay? You need to take a leap of faith into a new beginning and free yourself from anxiety, okay? What happened here? Can you tell me about what happened for pile number 2? What actually happened? You've been waiting a long time for things to come your way, and you want something that's very balanced, but you were dealing with something that was very deceptive. Okay, so someone snuck away, or perhaps cheated, or lied to you in some way or form. Okay, tell me more about what they need to free themselves from. you're wanting a soulmate relationship, or okay, for some of you, there may be someone that's coming back to apologize. Okay, what do they need to free themselves from? Or there may be a soulmate relationship that's come out of the blue. Okay, so for some of you, there is definitely a return from someone who was very defensive or someone who pushed you back, and now this person wants victory. So I'm going to put those there. Maybe you need to free yourself from this person. I'm going to see now if that's the same story or this is a new story. Can you please tell me about what they need to free themselves from, though? Who do they need to free themselves from? Yeah, a situation where there were secrets. So I had deception, and then we've got secrets. Okay, someone who was secretive, and this cycle needs to end. So this situation is someone who, it was their terms or their way or the highway, and they hurt you. Okay, there were secrets. That's why I'm putting these into two different piles. It might be the same person. We'll see as we go along. I kind of feel like you wanted something that was balanced, and you waited perhaps for a commitment from this person, is what I'm getting. And you feel like a bit of a fool because this person just did nothing else but cause you anxiety, because what they promised you and what they did were two different things. Okay, this person kept a lot of secrets. Things didn't come to light. There was deception in some way or form. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean cheating. It just means that this person was not honest. They were sneaking. This person tried to get away with as little as possible. So they gave you, some things, but held a lot of stuff back. Okay, I want just a little bit more about this. Free yourself. What time to free yourself from? Yeah, look at that. We've got, look, walk away. We've got the devil, toxic. Walk away, trying to jump out from this situation. Okay, you don't want conflict. Okay, so for a lot of you, this person's returning because this is the conflict in reverse. This person doesn't want conflict anymore. This could be a return. This person may charge in. Now, this card is someone who's determined, but they're charging in with not much thought. Okay? They are just determined to charge in. And sometimes they charge in quickly, but they don't think it all the way through. Okay? See, we have got this card here, and this is what worries me. So this person does return. What worries me, and this is why you need to free yourself, is because so this person's charging in, not thinking about what they're doing. They just know that they want to come back. They want victory. This is also the slightly, as much as it's a victory card, it is someone who's slightly pompous. Okay, someone who is riding the high horse because they kind of feel like, well, I can have this person if I want them because I can treat this person as I am. Okay, it's my way or the highway. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. I have secrets, but that's okay because, well, this person's a sucker and they're always going to come back to me. Okay, not for everyone, so please don't take that. But this card here is confirming the fact that there's definitely a player in the mix. This is someone who rides in passionately. They say all the right things, do all the right things until the commitment or till things get serious, and then they flake out on you, and then they go silent. And that card literally flipped, and this card came out, and then they go silent, and then everything goes still, and then you don't understand what's going on, and it just seems to be this cycle, this complete cycle. So you could, if you don't take back control of your life and you don't move on, you're going to end up in the same cycle with the same result. There's a wish fulfillment that you are wanting. Okay, so for some of you, there is a soulmate out there, but for a lot of you, you're going to receive apology from a person who you're just cycling around and around and around, which tells me it's toxic. This person's toxic, which means however you started is however you ended last time is going to end the same way. They do want to come out of conflict. They do want to apologize. You're going to hear some kind of news from them. But the warning is there that this person is returning. And it's time for you to take back control of your life. Okay? I'm going to use another set of cards just to see. Because there is a soulmate in the mix. But this could also be a karmic soulmate. Five of fire. Yeah, you see, there's five of fire. We haven't even started yet. Okay, so for pile number 2, what else can we tell them? What's coming? Oh, dear Lord, that's just flown right out. Something solid is coming. A soulmate. Okay, there is a soulmate coming. Okay, this is someone who's taken a long time to contemplate as to what it is that they're wanting. Sorry, I just need to go get those cards. I'm back. Okay, so this person's going to bring you the justice you deserve. Okay, this person's balanced. I'm getting balanced person who has sat and thought about what they want. So they're not just going to jump in. That's the difference between the Knight of Rods and the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Rods and Swords are very fast-moving energies. They move very quickly. The Knight of Rods, this is why we call it Mr. Wishy-Washy, and we call it also the player card. It doesn't mean that the person's a player necessarily, but what it means is this person's full of passion. Okay, they're very loved up. When they come to you, they're very loved up and they love bomb you, and it's all about you sexy, you beautiful, and they spoil you and perhaps give you a lot of gifts, and then they don't think about it, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, hang on, what have I done? And then it's like they don't tell you everything. You always feel like there's secrets. I'm so sorry with the noise in the background. Okay, so there is something more solid coming in. I kind of feel like there's a soulmate in the mix. This person is thinking about what they want. They're more balanced. This person is independent. They know what they want, so they don't have to fight for it because they do know what they want. This person could be a fire sign, may not, but this person's a very passionate person. This person is very wise. I'm getting a very wise, creative, passionate soul. Someone with a big heart. Okay, this person's got a really big heart. This person may be a bit of a homebody, or again, they go within a lot. This person's, I'm also getting, again, very wise person. Okay, a slow moving, wise person. This person is someone you've waited for. Okay, I had this sense of waiting, and this is after. This person could also have gone through a bit of heartache. Okay, a bit of pain. You might meet this person through friends, or this person could be a friend. But there's temptation in the mix here. Okay, so this is. So, I mean, this could be one of two things. This could be a temptation because this past person comes to return. The minute they see you in a relationship with someone, this temptation could be this past person. Yeah, this person that you've had a lot of disagreements with, conflict. Or this could also be for you, conflict in your own mind because of this past person. So sorry for the interruptions. I kind of feel like maybe that's what you're going to have, is like you're going to start this relationship with this other person's going to come interrupt. There was so much noise. So there's a lot of noise in your love life. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, this new person, someone who you can build with, someone who you can plan things with. Okay, there's someone who will work well with you, but yeah, again, wise, the wise old owl. This person's very in their mind. They're very intelligent. Okay, I'm going to get some, like a song or a message for you. But yeah, just so you've got two. That's weird. You might meet them through a sister. For some, I don't know why sister came up, or a friend who feels like a sister. For some, a friend of your sister. Lights. That's an interesting one. That's actually, I use that for passed over people. But anyway, I don't know. It's all mixed up here. Tainted love. Look at this. So you've got two people, pile number 2. Tainted love. Let's see. And like I said, I think it's this new person, this other soulmate. So one person's solid, one person's, it's tainted. Yeah, this person's going to come forward. I miss you. It was quite funny, haha. So I remember, so there's a guy, Matthew Hussey, go and Google him. He talks a lot about the I miss you message. And he often says, well, that's great. Thank you. Because You miss me? Really? What does that mean? Does it mean you're willing to change? Does it mean, or it just means I kind of miss kissing you, or I miss sleeping with you? You know, I miss being able to do whatever I want and you just accepting the rubbish that I deal out at you. So I miss you. Okay. Okay. So just be very careful, pile number 2. You've definitely got 2 situations, one solid, wise, clever person that you can build with, work with, but you're going to be tempted by someone who broke your heart that's going to come in. This person's full of arguments and fights and conflict. Their whole lives are just conflicting all the time. So there's something solid, an equal relationship, and then there's an apology from someone who you may have been in a commitment with, or this person you felt like you're going to be a commitment with, and they're going to go, I miss you, but it's tainted. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading, and I will chat to you soon. Welcome, pile number 3 with the chose kiss. Maybe there's someone you dream of kissing. And your first message is worth the wait. So divine timing. Don't you just love that word? Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is saying to me that you have no control over the situation, but it's going to be worth the wait and maybe worth that kiss. So I'm going to get into your current situation. Okay. You're moving away from something perhaps that didn't work for you. You're moving on to something that's better. I do apologize for the noise in the background. If it gets too bad, then I might have to stop the reading and re-record later. But just don't take your baggage with you, okay? This one, he's quite alone, but he's got a whole lot of swords, and swords is about truth, and so just don't take anything from the past into the future situation. So what's actually happening for pile number 3 currently, right now? What's going on in pile number 3's life? What is actually happening for pile number 3 in their life right now? And if this doesn't resonate, then this perhaps is not your pile. Okay, so truth. There's something coming in, some download from spirit, some new beginning that's coming in, and it's coming in with truth. Okay. You may be closed off. We have got a soulmate card at the bottom of the deck, or lover's card at the bottom of the deck. You may be quite closed off, or you may be focusing on your money right now. Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, so there's definitely a possible love in the mix. Wow. So the truth is something, this is also a sword, justice. Maybe you might be getting some kind of truth in a legal situation. You may be dealing with a legal situation, or someone's about to bring you the justice you deserve, and they're going to bring you the truth, okay? You could be dealing with a water sign, or someone who is very balanced within their life, or you may be working on balance, okay? That's also a card of balance, figuring out your inner truth, balancing your emotions, not becoming too, working on perhaps your money, or balancing your budget or your money, or something like that, okay? You could be dealing with a twin flame for some of you, or someone you were married to, or some kind of, I don't know, I'm not too sure. Anyway, let me just see more. So what's happening? Oh, okay. Pentacles, yeah. This is maybe someone you work with, or there's definitely love. We've got the King of Cups there in the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups, so a loving couple. Someone who you may work with, or you could be working with, or you just would really work well. Someone's probably going to come in and tell you that they recognize your energies and effort. You're about to be recognized. You may be working on manifestation, and oh gosh, this Lover's card wants to come out, so let's bring it out. Okay, so we definitely got a soulmate here. There is a walking away, dealing with meditation. You may not be interested in anything right now. Maybe you've had offers and you're not interested in any of those offers right now. So I'm kind of getting that pile number 3 is currently single. Okay, they may be waiting for the one. You're dealing with family matters. Again, I kind of feel like you've been working very hard on something. You've been healing. You're working on your intuition. You're working on yourself. You're working on building up your life. You're working on yourself. You're working on your finances, your career. And like I said, oh gosh, yes, this is a kind of, you're currently single and waiting for something good, okay? And Spirit is saying, it's going to be worth the wait, okay? So you're carrying on investing in yourself, learning, balancing your emotions. You will get clarity coming in, okay? There may have been sabotage, or you may feel like you want to sabotage a situation. Yeah, you're quite exhausted. You're hanging on quite tightly because maybe perhaps you've been dealing with a lot of burdens. There's a new love offer coming in, okay? Some of you may be a single mom, or again, you may be a sole provider of your children, and this is kind of where your focus has been, okay? So someone maybe snuck off, perhaps for some of you, and this could be a twin flame. Not for everyone. This person might have snuck away, but this person's still watching, okay? They're watching your social media. You may be getting movement, but it's been slow. So for some of you, you're single because you're waiting for someone to return, or someone, even if they haven't returned, maybe you never dated. There is victory perhaps coming, okay? So you're working also on your confidence. I kind of feel like, you're working on being solid, you're working on being grounded, you're working on being balanced, you're working on being more confident, feeling your confidence, feeling that attractiveness, feeling victorious within your own life. So, and that's great. If you are in a soulmate or twin flame relationship, then that's what you need to do. That's how we, draw our twin flame back in, because our energies are not necessarily on them, okay? Our energies are on us. We're working on manifesting, we're working on becoming more attractive, we're working on our figures or our bodies, if you're man or female, doesn't matter. But you're working on yourself, you're working on your looks, you're working on your learning about love, we're learning about manifestation, learning about money, and there's some kind of recognition, or you're just desserts. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So someone who perhaps was not really, it could be a water sign for some, but someone who was very grounded is possibly going to be stepping up the plate, and there's another new beginning. So someone, you're about to get clarity and truth on something you deserved to get, okay? Something you deserved. There's communication, someone's life, and I kind of feel like this other person's life, you're going to get communication this other person's life. They've had a tower moment, they've had things collapse, their world has collapsed, and now they're also getting truth. So I'm getting a lot of passion, a lot of truth. Yeah, something has definitely come to an end, and you've stood your ground. They're learning something. Oh, I don't know. There's some secrets involved, but I kind of, again, I'm just getting truth is coming in. Okay, whatever's happened, there may just be you guys are not talking right now. Okay, there's distance. I'm getting a lot of distance here. You in your head, they're in their head. They're working on money. You're working on money. You're working on balance. It's just, that's probably why divine timing is going to have to be at play at this one. Okay, I'm going to use another deck now. So please tell me about this person that's worth the wait. Okay, wrong way around. So I kind of feel like you or this person's very stuck in their heads right now. So please tell me for pile number 3, what's to come? Because right now there's definitely truth. There's love, family, manifestation. There's a lot going on. But what's to come in the near future for this person that's worth waiting for? Okay, again, victory. Solid. Okay, I'm getting a lot of solidness. Soulmate. 8 of Earth. Okay, something that's worth investing, learning, taking the time, solid investments, balanced relationship, and love. Okay, so Chariot. So Chariot was at the bottom of both the decks. So this person is going to come forward. Okay, I am going to try. I'm going to use, I prefer this. So can we have perhaps a rough timing? When is this divine timing? I mean, divine timing is different for everyone. Maybe divine timing means that both you and this person has to learn the lessons, okay? There could be a divorce that has to happen for some, or some kind of legal situation that has to happen. There may be, this person maybe perhaps has to remove themselves from a situation. You have to work on yourself. So the two of you have to kind of step up more within your lives and become a lot more grounded before a commitment. So that's generally what divine timing is about. So within 3 weeks, within 3 weeks, okay, you could be hearing something, this person. 3 weeks to a month, okay? For some of you, 7 days. Okay, so between 7 days, 3 weeks, some of you within the next 7 days, you might hear communication or hear something. 3 weeks to a month. I didn't do this in the other piles because this one feels like it's you're waiting. You're just waiting for this person to return. Let's just get you a message. Let's try and see if we can understand. Like I say, I don't see anything bad in this one. It's just a matter of waiting, working on yourself, really. There's nothing else you can do right now because divine timing will, God will decide when you're both ready for this commitment. Forgive me. So this person does want to be forgiven. That's why I'm really getting a twin flame, higher level soulmate relationship here. So this is someone that have dated, and have been waiting for this person to reach out or return. So this doesn't sound like your pal. Birds. Sign for you is birds. Let's start over. Yeah, this pile is a soulmate twin flame relationship. Okay, birds may be a sign of this person contacting you. Yeah, this person's gonna say, "Can we just start over?" Whatever's happened, I don't see anything really bad. I mean, this person may have secrets they want to reveal to you, and I think it's the truth, and they're going to come and tell you the truth. I really don't see anything bad. I don't see anything toxic here. I kind of feel like there's victory. It's going to be worth the wait. So if this doesn't sound like your pile, then this is not yours, and go back and choose. But this is a soulmate / twin flame relationship where two people needed to part or spend some time away from each other, but, their backs have been turned because each of them needed to go and figure out their own truth. I did have 11:11 shown to me on the clock, so that's another twin flame sign. This person's becoming more grounded, more solid. You working on yourself, becoming more grounded, solid, and more balanced. And I kind of feel like you will get the justice. It's going to be worth the wait, okay? That's what I have for you, pile number 3. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. I'm sorry about the noise, and I'll chat to you soon.